The big day has arrived to send Pantera, to say goodbye to North America, to return to South America with Pantera. Previous episode. We finished a great stage of my journey through America after traveling 120,000 kilometers from Argentina to Alaska. And to be caught by the Canadian winter with 25 degrees below zero. On the road, reaching the city of Miami, where I ran out of time to stay in the United States and made the decision to ship the motorcycle to Colombia to continue. I traveled to Argentina again. El Jose, a great Colombian friend who has helped me with accommodation all this time in Bogotá while I was waiting for the motorcycle. Thank you, my friend.
Jose, thank you.
Thank you for everything. Now, yes, we're officially leaving Bogotá. We're leaving Bogotá a bit clumsily because I was just turning on the cameras and the rear one, you see, it's not there. It wouldn't turn on, it wouldn't turn on, it wouldn't turn on, it wouldn't turn on. So I always carry a spare, a GoPro, because now I have a DJI, so I had to switch. I put the GoPro battery to charge. Oh God. Well, now we are officially leaving Bogotá. Luckily, it's not raining at the moment. Rain is forecast, but the weather is with us at just 20 degrees. Today is our first day on the road here in South America, heading south. So get ready, because from here we're going to Venezuela. Let's hope we can enter Venezuela and that everything is okay so we can travel through this beautiful country that has given us so much on our journey. And from there, the idea is to go down Brazil, do Brazil, and then enter Argentina. I'm going to travel through Paraguay. I'm going to travel through Uruguay as well. I'm not sure if at this point, since the goal is to reach Buenos Aires, Argentina, Buenos Aires is the main destination, right? I'll go there first, then probably travel around the country, but I need to keep a good pace since I have something going on. There are always a lot of things you don't see when you're traveling, like for example, my license is about to expire. My driver's license expires in April, so I don't think I can do it online, so I definitely have to get to Argentina. Just so you know, at the beginning of April, we'll already be in the country. We're leaving the chaotic city of Bogotá, which is home to the most important companies in Colombia and Latin America, and also has most of the embassies. It's 11:30 in the morning, but I chose this time because of the traffic, okay? Plus, I was running a little late. Look how clean everything is now. It's amazing, especially the way out of Bogotá. There's nothing better than this weather for traveling. It's a little cloudy, 20-25 degrees, the temperature went up, but now we're heading towards the heat and just hitting the road. We're going to take a nice little route now, okay? Fer and Andres gave this to me, so let's see what this is about. Now the weather has changed completely. We're expecting temperatures above 20 degrees from now on, unlike what we experienced recently. Honestly, the weather is unbeatable. For those who don't know, and those who are new to the channel, I've already entered Colombia. I've already traveled through it. There are more than 20 episodes made in Colombia because we went up through Ecuador, Colombia. I did all of Colombia, then I went to Venezuela. Venezuela, I entered Colombia, then crossed to Panama. Some people say, hey Seba, you didn't travel through Colombia at all. Yes, I already did Colombia. I did a long trip. I went all the way to Punta Galina. We did La Guajira. We did the coast. The only thing I have left. The Eastern Plains are still pending. I've heard they're beautiful, but I'm saving that for another time. I'm mentioning this so no one says, hey Seba, you didn't do anything in Colombia. Yes, Colombia is a country where we traveled many kilometers and honestly I love it. Oh, the tolls, I had forgotten that here motorcycles have priority and don't pay tolls. I had forgotten about this. So, those who want to see my journey through Colombia can watch it on the channel. You have to go way back and you'll find it. There's plenty there to keep you entertained. Colombia was a very important country in my journey, which I traveled through for about 10,000 kilometers. Well, we left the main road and now we're heading into a cattle raising farming area. Look at this beautiful little road. We're on our way, huh? We're back in South America. I miss this smell, I miss these roads, these lands. And yeah, you always come back to where you have the best memories. Whoa! The land showed up. I thought it was further ahead. I mean, officially you could say, land, how I love you, land. Yes, 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 yes. After so much time, we set foot on Colombian soil again. Let's go, Pante. Let me tell you an interesting fact, since we're here. By the end of my trip around Colombia, Pantera reached 100,000 kilometers. I don't know if you remember, but yes, Pantera reached 100,000 here. And now, do you know how many Pantera has? We went all the way to Alaska and came back 160,000 from Argentina to here. We did 55,000 kilometers. That's a crazy amount of kilometers. Whoa, he was coming from behind. I was coming in kind of tight and he was sticking really close to the other side. On the opposite side, almost. Oh, look how dark it is up ahead. What a beautiful road. It seems like they're giving us a nice welcome to South America, right? Everything's so nice. Everything's so nice. But what I don't see as very nice is the sky up ahead. It looks pretty dark. And the last thing I want is to get caught in the rain. We're passing through cattle raising areas with a lot of farmers. There are a lot of greenhouses here too to maintain an ideal climate. Oh, how I missed speeding up a little. This is beautiful. But I do feel Pante heavier than ever. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I spent so many days waiting for her and not riding. I just need to get used to it again. It's only a few hours and we'll be there. Hey, Pante, hey. Look at this valley, how beautiful. We've made many roads like this in Colombia. But honestly, I'm really liking this one. Because it's not so tight, it's fast, it's open. We're at 2,500 meters above sea level, with an ideal temperature where potato, wheat, peas, and corn are mainly grown. But the area also has a strong production of milk and sheep breeding for wool commercialization. We're heading to a place that has a very special mystique. We're in a very famous coal mining area. In this whole area, north of Cundinamarca, just north of Bogotá, there are many coal mines. Some are active, others are no longer active. But anyway, the place we're arriving at is related to that. And the funniest thing is that I set the route. And these show up as main roads for me, right? But these main roads are dirt, they're not paved. So look how interesting that is. You might think it's paved, great, but no, it's all dirt. Beautiful. Beautiful. A large part of the country has these kinds of internal roads that wind through the mountains. Did you know that Colombia is made up of 3 mountain ranges that are branches of the Andes Mountains? These mountains trap the moisture from the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans and turn it into rain and fog in the Paramos. That's why it's one of the countries with the most fresh water in the world and is very rich in crops. Thank you for watching the video. Well, we're arriving. Here, I marked to the left. Here. Yes. Ruhr train station. Welcome to our journey today. Our new journey today. Look at this station called the Ruhr. We're in a place with a lot of history. Not only from this region, but from the history of Colombia. Why do I say this? This station is called the Ruhr, and the name is of German origin, representing the fields of the Ruhr area in Germany, which is one of the most famous coal mining regions in the world. That's why, because this whole area is full of coal mines, they gave it this name, and it was built in 1907. Because here we have the railway track completely abandoned, but notice that you can see it here. We have the train track. And it continues all the way over there. The railroad in Colombia stopped operating in 1991. It was a shame, honestly, because there are so many routes now abandoned that used to belong to the train tracks. So we've already done some of them. I don't know if you remember. We did one in Sabana de Torres where we crossed some incredible bridges with cliffs. A very long path going along the train tracks and over the train tracks. So today we're going to treat ourselves. Another abandoned train track, but this one isn't as well known as the one we did. So let's get started. They say progress makes noise, but here it sounds like silence. Imagine this 100 years ago. There were no trucks, no highway tunnels. There were only mules, coal, coffee, and an impossible geography. To connect this country, engineers had to fight against 3 mountain ranges that are like walls. That's why they chose a unique solution. The 914mm yard gauge. Okay, everyone's here. The drone's here. We're absolutely all here. Look, the road here. Oh, look, let me show you. Richer gloves. Spectacular. And the touch screen, you have no idea how well it works. It's perfect. The touchscreen on the Reacher gloves is perfect. And I don't know if you've noticed, but we also have a new helmet, this carbon jibby, which is also amazing. Well, hold on. Let's get started, because if not, the road, I have to follow all of Deshué Moyong.
The train tracks?
But it doesn't display it as a route even though it is one. Yes, so are you ready? I am, so let's get started, let's go. Well, the route, as I said, is an old train track we have here, and we're going to follow along it. At times we'll be going through, like right here, yes, and at other times we'll be going above as well. Cars can't get in. I was told it's pretty tricky because there's a lot of uneven ground and it's kind of wet. It's not for cars, it's only for motorcycles, and I was told that enduro bikes can get in. They showed me group videos of bikes like the Africa because there's a part I'm unsure about getting through. To go this way, if not to the left, not this way. It's confusing at times, so the cows here, calm, hello, and is it already stretching out on top? And look at this tunnel, how does the rock get through? And this is going to be amazing, just look at this tunnel. We're going inside the mountain, into the rock. And I asked Valihun for a sanding, I didn't ask for a sanding. We already used it first day with the saddlebag and I broke it in. 914 millimeters, that was the width of the track. A system narrower than the world standard, designed to climb mountains and turn on tight curves, where a normal train would derail. For decades, these steam locomotives were the queens, taking coal and coffee to the Magdalena River and from there to the world. Look at this part, it's like a cliff, and here on the right side there's like a ravine. You have to go very carefully because everything is wet, and on top of that I'm hitting all the rocks with my big suitcase. Don't look at this. Whew. And this crazy road? This is wild. The thing about doing this route is being loaded down like I am, because on a motorcycle it's normal. But I just got hit on the side, I'm hitting it to see, I want to check something. And it's sinking in. I already gave it a nice scrape. No, look at this. Of course, you know when I say it's kind of loose, everything is wobbly. Well, that's how things are here, and I shouldn't hit anything, and no, and I can't steady myself, and I can't skate on it. Oh my God. Don't show this to the living plants. Don't look where we came out. It's crazy over here. I'm going to go slowly because look at this. See, I don't step here. These are the ones that if I step here, it throws me down. You know, where we can't get it out and need a shovel to lift it, Panthera, look, that's us. On top of that, the sleepers throw you off balance. What a road, huh? What a road. What did you get me into, Fer? An Andresito, thanks. What a crazy road. There are moments when it's gonna get a little better and moments when it won't. They told me here, for example, there are like 2 tracks. It looks like a car could go through, but then it closes up again. In these conditions, I prefer to go a little slower. We've already learned, right? Clearly, after so many falls, we learn little by little. If not, I learn after so many goodbyes. Right now we're going. This road used to be so important that imagine, the northern train used to pass through here, which was the one that took coal to Bogotá. The energy for the whole city. Yes, just like you're hearing. Honestly, it makes me really sad that the entire railway disappeared here in Colombia because they had tracks, places that would have been magical. Not just for transporting goods, which was a lot, but also for tourism. I mean, imagine taking a train that goes through all these valleys, these mountains. Music? Here, in the moments where you see there are no tracks, it's not that they were stolen, it's just that nature itself ended up taking them over. The land itself, because of the rain and so on, ends up absorbing everything. The same thing happens in the Amazon, in the jungle. Music? But the Iron Dream had an expiration date. Maintaining these tracks in a geography of constant landslides was a titanic and costly mission. In the mid-20th century, the policy changed course. They decided to bet on asphalt, on rubber, and on the flexibility of trucks. Incredible music that the train tracks in some places are still intact. Oh, it's slipping away, it's slipping away, it's slipping away, music! This is a totally shifting clay. Music. But from what I see, there are motorcycle tracks, right? Small tracks, yes. People who live around here use motorcycles a lot to get around. No, look at this tunnel. Oh, music. What a tunnel, huh? Look at this. Look at the coal. Up there, how it reflects, it's crazy. Here it got a bit friendlier. Oh, I said friendlier, and we almost fell, compared to how closed it was before. I nearly got in trouble. I almost fell while watching the drone. Music. Wow, what a tunnel. Music. Here we are. Look, I think the track continues this way, so it must be this way. Music? The train didn't die of old age. They let it die. Stations like RUR are not ruins, they're scars. They are the memory of a Colombia that tried to tame the Andes with steam and lost the battle against the mountain of time. Music? Let's see. I'm going to stop to see clearly which way to go because look, here's the track, so I have to follow the track. All right, always the track. So now we'll have to go out to the right side. Here's a curve, and after this curve, the trail comes out. See here? There's a tight turn, and here we go in. Whew, nice track. Whoa, you don't know how? Music? No, to the right, there's like a kind of ravine. Here I'm going really slow because I swear I won't step here, okay? See, all of that is already downhill. It's all covered with plants, but you can't see it. If the bike didn't have any luggage, would I get through it more easily? Whoa, see? Now yes. Whoa, foo. That's amazing, huh? Look, see how this is. These railroad ties, so unique. All the years that have passed because of the weather. Look at the tree that grew in between. Impressive. I'll have a bit of water now. Did you see the new camelback? Also, from Hibi, how nice, you can see it from back there. Whoa, look at the moss on this. We went from being cold to starting to sweat again. I had forgotten about the climate here in South America. Obviously you can't see all these things on camera, but everything is really sloped to the side. So the motorcycle, because of its weight and everything, keeps sliding on me all the time. Ooh, look, the landslide that happened here was caused by the rains. And also another thing is that going slow with this motorcycle that weighs 320 kilos is harder than going fast. Now, since we're closer to a town, I guess we're going to start crossing a lot of main streets like this. But notice that the track continues and the road goes on. Wow, it's really slippery, what a sight. This road obviously isn't meant for riding with Pantera. Honestly, it's really tough. You're constantly clenching your butt to keep it under control. Look at the sheep, they're so cute. Oh, down here. All right, down here off. Oh, I almost had to stop. I couldn't brake. It's gonna get even worse here, I think. Oof, no, the wires got me, no. No. No rescue. Here, there, thank you for watching the video. Let's go off. Oh, what happened? A kiss? We have to bring her up here, huh? Let's go. Bye. You're struggling, buddy, huh? I kinda got stuck. I felt like I went right through the middle. What an idiot. Plus, look, it's getting stuck here. I think it has to go like this. Let's see. Here it is. We already had it. What the? Somehow we managed to finish it. Not 100% because I won't be able to lift it here. I had already taken out that suitcase and I still won't know how to do it either, but oh well, plus the wheel ended up in the air. Oh, I can't believe it, Chavita. That's how you started. This is so soft. Why didn't you grab it from inside? See? That's what I said. If it slipped, I'd be at risk. It slipped here, but at least not over there, which would have been worse. Now we just need to be patient, right? All right. The first thing I'm going to do What was I looking at? I'm going to cut the wire, because back here there's more wire that's just lying around, not being used, so I can get out properly. And then I'm going to join it so it stays connected. Well, look, we have quite a bit of wire here, yes. So, what we're going to do is, we're going to cut here. Right. There it is. I cut one and we cut here the other one. There it is. First, the important thing is that we clear out this whole part. Because if this gets tangled up inside the wheel, oh, then you're in real trouble. Let's open it as much as possible and then I'll leave it closed. But first things first, let's lift it up and I hope we can get Pantera up from here just fine. There it is. Good, great. And there's no other way out around here. Ah, the path goes that way. Unless I go in, this is a private field, because if not, I could go in and get out somewhere over there. But well, let's try this. If I can't, I'll go to plan B. Subscribe. Cutting the wire fence wasn't what I wanted most. It was already pretty worn out, but it was the best option to get out without breaking anything. With Pantera's weight and the power he has, if he got caught on the wire, it would have been much worse. Oh, I almost fell 50 times. Don't you have anything to hold on to? I got through one part fine. Now I'm going to grab this and put it together. Someone already opened it here. You can see it's been tied back together and there are lightning bolts in the distance. I won't even say more, just twisting it here shows enough. That's it, because since it's barbed wire, it ends up hooking itself. And now for the other one. That's it. Well, there's one. And the one below was loose? No, it was cut. Well, notice that the height isn't even enough there. The good thing is that the motorcycle suit is tear resistant, so it helps a lot. It's not like I bought it to tie barbed wire, right? But anyway, it worked. This part ended up kind of low. The wire fence wasn't in optimal condition, and there were parts that were cut. That's why I decided to cut it, but also to leave it in the best way possible. There it is. All right, done. Just what was needed, as always. Now we're good. We didn't forget anything. We didn't leave anything behind. Next up, oh, this part is really closed off here. Let's see, there's a trail here. Yeah, oh no, I dropped it. Let's see, oh, not here. Let's see this. Oh, I can't believe it. I mean, anything else? Are you serious? Did this have to happen to us? Did something else have to happen to us? Explain it to me. Look, it broke right here. Oh, this road is making things a bit difficult for us, huh? Spare part? I don't know where it is. We're tying it up since it's stuck in 5th gear, which is tough. I'll try tying it here so I can get out. Let's see, I think that's it, right? Let's go with this. That's how it is. Old stuff works, Juan. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, the key. No. Who? Did you see what I told you? That you had to be careful with the rocks. No, I can't believe it. Come on. Oh. Look, the log here stopped me dead. Do you see it? Plus, I stepped in horse manure. Let's head over to Pantera and check it out. Don't fall, don't fall. There you go. I made it out. No, it's incredible how you keep hitting everything. What a crazy road. Nice way to start a route through Colombia, right? Well, if you thought this was enough, wait for what's coming next. Well, a decisive and key moment arrived. We have to cross this road. It seems simple. The height of the road is going to leave my bike hanging. So here I'm putting a couple of these on. And here there's a rock. I feel like this rock is going to hurt us more than help. Look, if not here. There are some who have passed through here and it's higher. Yeah, but the thing is, I might fall there. Here it's a little friendlier. There's a bit of a step here. I think it's going to be better here.
Do you know why I'm telling you this?
Because look, there's not much ground here, so I'm going to be hanging. And also, once I get through, if I go too fast, I don't have much turning angle. And if the wheel gets stuck in here and down there, it's going to be a headache to get Pantera out. The only good thing here is that I do have a better angle to get in, right? I can go in like this and get through. I'm thinking about it a lot because it's a one-shot deal, so I have to do it as best as possible. Well, I've made my decision. I'm going to go through here. Let's see. Diagonally? They had told me this was the hardest part of the route to get through with Pantera loaded. At least we made it through. Guys, that's what matters most. We didn't fall. Look how things fell apart with Pantera. And yeah, I'm definitely realizing this was the hardest part of the route and where things keep breaking for me. And this is the exact moment when everything starts to get more and more complicated. Something else is going to break. Is it seriously going to break something else? Look. Oh, this road is really wearing me down, huh? I'm going to try something to see if it works. We'll use a technique I often use to turn the motorcycle. Let's see if maybe it can give some results. I hope this works. If not, I'll just throw a rock at it. No, 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 no. This is clearly wrong. No. No, Chivita, no. With me, it's like you crashed your bike. No. And I get stuck. Ugh, it got me. I'm stuck by the foot. I can't turn it for you. What I'm going to do is take some of this off. Everything's fine. No, everything's not fine. No. No. Very heavy. Very heavy. Let's see if I can move it. I have to start running over there. Let's see if it works for me. I have to grab it somehow. Let's see if... No, this isn't going to do anything. If it lifts me up by myself. What a topic, huh? Oh my. They think about you, right? And recharging energy. It's very heavy. No, plus it's leaning down. That's the issue. The other thing I can think of is to start lifting and putting these logs underneath. It's kind of stuck in a hole here on top. Another thing that comes to mind is using straps. Oh my God. Let's see if I can move this a bit. There it is. We're off the road. Now we need to lift the Panther. All the strength in the world, huh? Let's see. I'm going to see if I have logs here, like sweating right at the door. When I lift it up a bit, I'll try to move the log closer. Did you miss Colombia? Did you miss these roads, Evita? Now you're really going to miss them, yes. I put a little there. That's gonna make me sweat. There it is. There it is, good. Now things are different. Hold on, I put the log here to help. I think I can fit it in more. We lifted it quite a bit there. I think that's like lifting the usual one. Let's go. This is the last one, huh? Go ahead, Evita. Let's go. So you can rest for a bit? Besides, I think the road is almost over. Oh, that's gonna be something. Let's skate some more. Skate, skate. Well, yeah, this is gonna be, it's not gonna be easy. But it's not impossible, thank you. Let's go. Let's see if I can lift it, yes. And without using any strength. Let's see if I can lift it. Here's the spot to wedge it in, see the cement? Unless I grab it from here. It's kind of alive. Awesome. There's no one passing by here. It starts raining and I slip. Now I can't get out. I have to get it out before it rains. Oh, I almost fell. If somehow I can make a foothold here with this, let's see if I can use this as leverage here. It's also too far for me, unless I start to lift it up a little. Here. And I start putting this wood in as well. Let's see. Lever effect, you see? There you go, it's getting a bit better, it's weighing a bit drier. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, step by step. Wait, wait, wait. I was almost there, huh? Almost. I was so close. I took off my jacket to be more comfortable. This place is full of thorns, so the jacket was useful, but I was getting really hot and running out of strength. Let's go again. There it is. There I put the stick all the way in. I should. Watch this one. It is. Come on, ask him. No, huh? No, that's not very good. This is tough, huh? The important thing is to rest at every step. Every step we take is very important because this is brick by brick. It's an ant's work. Don't give up, okay? Come on, okay? No, 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 I won't give up. No, 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 not at all. Not at all. Come on, let's go out. Go ahead. And on this one, we go out. 1, 2. There it is. It is. They may not realize how crucial what Pantera lifted is for the support point. 2, 3. Well, on top of that, this wood is super strong. It's quebracho. What do you guys think? Should we go for it or not? Let's go, let's go. All right, it worked, it worked. Let's go, let's go. Don't give up, come on. You can't. It's hard to lift it here, huh? Because of the amount of wood I have. But oh well. Let's give it a try. Let's go. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Let's go, damn it. Let's go, old lady, that's it. I told you, huh? I told you this is ant work. And give up. Never. On this channel, no complaining, no giving up.
I'm going to see if I can get her out of here for a bit.
Oh, this was so tough, God. The last thing I'm going to do is start up Pantera because it's been tilted for a long time. So just in case, I'm going to set everything up first and then I'll start it. All right, I already changed the support here.
Let's see, Pantera?
Look how it started right away. You're amazing, Pantera. You're amazing. Truly a champion. You really handle it well. With what strength I have left, we'll get out of here.
Like this.
Oh! I'm going to do something since the mander is bent. Ugh.
There it is.
There it is. Let's go. There we are. Oh. Come on, Panteroski, let's go. Oh.
Oh, it gets really narrow here.
Oh.
Is the rear camera on?
Yes, we're all here. I can't believe we're out on the road. I can't believe we're done.
Nope.
Whoa.
Oh, look, I got caught on the train tracks.
I don't even have the energy to think anymore. I swear to you, let's go. Ugh. It's like the road said, the last part is going to be the hardest, man. Oh, you have no idea how slippery this is. Here we go. We're out. Let's go. Mission accomplished with Pantera. One more, huh? One more mission accomplished with Pante? Man, that was tough. That was really tough. But nobody can take away what you've done, Sabola. Nobody can take it away. Listen to me. We're already on the main road. What a road, brother, huh? I'm not kidding. I need to check what time I got on the road. But I think I must have spent 3 hours between getting the bike out and everything else. That was really tough. It looks like it rained here, huh? It's starting to drizzle. I'm going to do something before the camera falls and breaks. We're gonna take this one out.
Yes.
There it is. We took it out just in case. Better. Follow me, good people. We're entering Lenguazaque. It's coming down. It's really coming down. Check this out, huh? This is a monument to what the coal mines represented. Here in Lenguazaque, one of the main little towns that was founded precisely thanks to all the mining, right? And also because of all the farming and livestock activities around here, but mainly because of the coal mines. Look at the two workers, and on top of that, the black color too, making it clear that these were coal mines. The moment I saw it, I realized. I got here. See how it began. Good thing I came, but it's only temporary. Rain stopped. That's it. One moment. On top of that, the rain was coming from over there. Just imagine. No. Now I'm realizing it. If that rain, that downpour, had caught us, that's where I would have been stranded. No, forget it. I'm not skating anymore. I need to go ask for help. Literally, because you end up slipping a lot there. Now we're good. Asphalt, I love you. Asphalt rain. Come on, let's go. We're heading east, specifically to San Gil. It's very close to Bucaramanga, where I'll spend the night. And tomorrow we're going to Cucuta. Yes, Cucuta, folks. Now you probably know where we're headed, right? Well, yes, we're going to Venezuela. That's right. Let's go, Venezuela. I love you. Yes, we're going to Venezuela and then heading down through Brazil. My travel plan from now on. As I said before, our plan is to steadily head to Argentina since we've already been traveling for 5 years. That's why we won't stray far from the route. I'll show you a bit of everything without wasting time. Look at this beautiful road, the green grass. It's gorgeous and even cattle country, lots of trucks. Check this out. The rain is over there. It's starting to drizzle and we have to turn right here and then head back over there. I mean like this, look, bye. I think we made it, I think so. Now let's just go straight ahead. After all the rain we've had in these areas, I have to say we've been pretty lucky with the water. But shifting focus, let's address what's important now before we continue. They have food here, so I'm going to stop here. And after all the physical exhaustion we went through on that road, this body is hungry. And the most anticipated meals of the road are back. Soup, of course, with, obviously you can't miss it, a little bit of lime. The longtime viewers of the channel, those who have been here since the beginning, will know that I love these meals on the road. We're eating fish soup. I think that's it here already. The part about breakfast, cooking, and so on, I'm going to miss it a little bit, you know, because, well, obviously there are a lot of places like this to stop and eat and so on. So it's different, right? It's not like in the United States or Canada where the food is different. It's also much more expensive. So it doesn't really encourage you to stop and eat and so on. So, well, here we are. Enjoy your meal. Board al second round, little chicken. May there never be a lack of little chicken. The chicken here tastes amazing. I'm not sure why, it's just so good. Here they call it hen, not chicken. All right, let's go. Let's go. Do you know how much my lunch cost? Just so you know, $5.50, 20,000 pesos. Here the dollar is about 3,600. $1 is 3,600 Colombian pesos, and mine costs 20,000 Colombian pesos. Imagine that eating on the road is cheap, and also another thing is that you don't have many places to cook either, let's say, when you're on a motorcycle. Yeah, I'll stop here. I cook and all that, but well, it's different, you know? Everything is more closed off with more countryside and private fields. It's different, but you can manage. We'll cook something soon. But well, you know, you stop, you sit down, you eat, and then bam, you keep going. Well, night is catching up with us. We're about 36 kilometers from Sand Hill. We're almost there. Luckily, we didn't get caught in the rain. Let's hope we don't. We have just a little bit left. The roads are in really bad shape. But well, we're here now, right? We've made it. We've arrived at Sand Hill. What's going on with you? But get out of here, man. Ha ha ha, he ran away. What happened, Marcito? I brought her back for you, Pantera. A little bit, but she's back. Thank you. Everything good? Well, good evening, Hill. I'm with two very important people, yes, in the history of this channel, I want you to know. Yes, as everyone knows, I don't take care of absolutely everything. Well, we're in Sand Hill. We're with Claudita and Omarcito, whom I met 3 years ago, more or less when you worked together, right? Yes. You were a couple too. Yes. Can we talk about that part? Yes, yes, yes. They worked together, and well, there was a moment during the trip when they started editing me, right? And they started helping me with editing. Honestly, they've been with me for a long time. I saw Omarcito twice and Claudita only once, but still it was an everyday relationship. Literally, we talk 24/7 at any time, really at any time on any day. That's our social life. Exactly. Let me introduce them. They're both part of the Seba Venture team. The ones who help me, the ones who put up with me for endless hours late at night. Sometimes we make it, sometimes we don't. The internet, this, that, the editing. So, well, I want to introduce them and thank them here in person too, because it's not easy. It's not easy to work day by day. Taka, 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 and lately it's been some really tough days and months, especially last year. They are witnesses to everything that happened last year, to Canada, to Alaska, to the United States, even today. They separated a little while ago, but well, Claudita is still leading the team. Marcito also wanted to tell you this. That's also why I stopped by San Gil, because they live here and well, to spend time together, to get some work done, and to share a bit with them. I nearly didn't make it because we got stranded and I almost got seriously messed up, but here we are, so cheers guys. Good morning, Sangil here with Omar, enjoying this day, working too. Yes, of course, visiting Sangil again for a bit. Sangil. Let me tell you that it's the national capital of tourism, especially in Santander, where you can do a lot of activities like, for example, rafting. For Pente, you can also visit caves. When we came by in 2023, we visited one called Nitro Cave.
But that one is from Zapatoca?
From Zapatoca? But well, it's close by here. Yes, that's right too. We're in the same region where, well, you go into stalactites, it's crazy. A region very rich in culture. Also, Sangil has about 65,000 inhabitants approximately, and the main economic activity is tourism. Yes, extreme sports tourism, right? Because you were saying that
It's not that everything takes advantage of the river, right?
a very famous sport here is kayaking, right?
Yes, canoeing.
No? Here in the river? What's the name of the river?
Fonse River. Sangil is very close, one of the most beautiful towns in Colombia, called Barichara. We visited it in 2023 as well. It's beautiful and one of the main activities. There, the main thing is stone carving, obviously besides tourism, because a lot of people go there. And also what it is, the big-bottomed ants are something very famous to eat. They're ants that come out at a certain time of the year. Yes, and well, you can eat them toasted. Very tasty, very tasty. I tried them when I passed by and they were really, really good. And one particular thing about Barichara is that it has a cemetery, right? A cemetery with all the tombstones made of carved stone. And there's a very particular story that the cemetery's gravedigger passed away a couple of years ago. And they recreated the image of the gravedigger, all carved in stone at life size. And it's at the entrance. We visited that with Habanito. Yes, with his cigar, with the radio. I think it's on his cap, also on his beret. Honestly, it's something very beautiful. It brings me very nice memories. And well, we're here right now in a moorland, very close to the city down here, which we came to visit. Look at how Pantera ended up after the beating she took yesterday. All dirty everywhere. Just look at her. She was clean. She was all pretty. And here we have Omar's motorcycle, which is a Benelli 502, right? Yes, a Benelli 502. How long have you had it? It still doesn't have any battle scars. You keep it very clean, very clean. But look at what it has here. It's been here for 3 years, right? Yes, years. Isn't that so? 3 years, Sebas sticker. There it is. It's a pleasure to be here, Omarcito, enjoying, sharing. Same here. And well, I hope we can do this again sometime. It's your turn. In Argentina. In Argentina, you have to come to Argentina. Yes. Let's keep going. Let's go.